what's up guys, it's Claudio and this is Elgin, day 3 Intelligentsia Cup. This is my best result yet. I'm so excited, it's Thursdays with Claudio! Alright, man, race plan, go to the front. Last year I got dropped and it was miserable. And look at me, I'm all business. I'm already in the top 10, boom. The first straightaway, man, I really learned my lesson. From last year. Last year, I lined up in the back, and it was just like I was off the back. If you're not in the top 15, you're kind of screwed unless you have like monster power, monster efforts, monster legs. And look, I'm like trying to move up. This is so great, guys. This is such a great video, guys. If you're not subscribed, I'm trying to get to 10,000 subscribers. So smash that subscribe button, the like button, leave a comment down below for the algorithm. Let me know what you guys think of my racing. Look at me. Look at this, a left and a right. Okay. Hold it, Claudio. Oh man, I'm a little bit of a gap guy, so it's okay. Subscribe, thank you so much. Let's get into the video. 25.8 miles an hour average. This is a gnarly downhill. Look at it, 33, 34 miles an hour. I don't brake, and I'm moving up. A little bit of power surge, but I'm hustling. That was my move. Not braking on the downhill and just using, look, I'm still moving up. I'm like way too far up. I just had the speed and the momentum. Heart rate is okay. Now I'm in the front. You know, you can feel my attitude here. I totally want to be in this race. I don't want to get dropped. I don't want to be on the very front, right? Normalized power, 241. My threshold here is 272, that's like 4 watts per kilo. More than enough for this kind of race. It's all about positioning and strategy and technical skills here. This is what, day 3? I did 6 days. 6 days. Guys, can you imagine racing crits 6 days in a row? And this whole thing is actually 10 days in a row. I don't know who's doing 10, but that's nuts. It's doable if you train for it though. And I'm in the front, guys, front group. That's like the biggest realization for me, is that I can do the front. I can't do the front if it's super windy and, you know, crosswinds, headwinds. I can't ride in the top 5 because I'll get and the life will be sucked out of me from the crosswinds. It's so hard for me. You really need to like be able to eat wind and have like that high threshold to ride in the front when it's windy. Otherwise, I'm hiding in the midfield. The wind was not a factor in any of these races. It was, I mean, there was some kind of wind somewhere, but not a big deal. I leave a little gap. I don't brake. Make sure I stay above 30. I might have braked, no. But it was fine. I got momentum and I made up 1 spot, maybe 2 spots here. I like taking the inside on this turn here. It's always kind of open. Kind of, and you got to squeeze your way in there. My race attitude, guys, it's just like the more I do this, the more I get comfortable. And if you want to be good at crit racing, like I guess some people are just like out of the box, they're totally fearless. But if I started crit racing when I was like 35, 36. I'm 40 now, so I had already like I'm older, so I'm like kind of like, you know, like scared in a way, as opposed to like if I started this when I was younger. You know, when you're young and you're like don't care about anything and you don't care about crashing and whatever. Like I used to rollerblade in the 90s. I did not care about braking. I broke both my arms. I didn't give a shit, right? So, but now I kind of do. But it's taken me a while to get over that, the fear of crashing. I have no fear of crashing anymore, like 0. That's why I race. That's one of the things that I've unlocked. I just race. I'm out there. Whatever happens, happens. It's all good. I also don't have many responsibilities. Like I don't have kids. I'm not married. My job, I can. Oh, okay. Okay, a little bit of tack. Hold it, Claudio. My job, I can do my job with broken limbs. It's fine. I run a business, so I just do like the back end of the business. Little bit of a gap. Let's see if I close it. So I don't have that fear anymore. The fear of crashing is gone. I just send it. Let's go. I closed it down. Why am I... Wow. What am I doing? Attacking? What is Claudio attacking here? No. Okay. But I moved up. You see what I mean? So that's one of the things, one of the major like barriers that we have, crit racers. It's like we don't want to crash and it's scary. And technical stuff, technical skills, learning to lean your bike over. That's taking me a while, man, to just get low. My whole thing down this hill, lost a couple positions there. It's all good. Down this hill, here's a trick that I learned. And I watched the pros do it. A little bit of a gap here, and I get really low on my bike. I get my chin down to my handlebars. You got to get low. You got to get your center of gravity down, and you will go fast, and you'll be able to lean your bike. There's no way. Oh, okay, I had to brake there. There's no way your bike is gonna like slip on that turn. I know it feels like it if you're just getting into it and you're trying to do over 30 miles an hour. Your bike is not gonna slip. Stay low on your bike. Keep your chin on your handle like really low. If you watch the pros when they turn, they're not upright. They're down on their bike. So get really low, lean over, push into that left. It's called counter steering. It's like you push into the left handlebar, the left side of your handlebar, and it feels like you think it's gonna turn your bike to the right, but it's actually putting pressure down and helping you turn to the left. So it's a thing in motorcycle riding. It's called counter steering, and in bike handling, it totally works. A lot of people talk about that. The other tip that I have, my coach gave me, when you're turning left, your right leg is up, your left leg is up, your left knee is up, right? That's, everybody knows that if you're turning left. And you're right, but what do you do with your right foot? So he says to put pressure on your right foot, down, push down. So left knee up, right foot down if you're turning left. And what it does is it's putting extra pressure on the tire, on the inside of the tire when you're turning. It's gripping a little bit more. And I tried it, and you have to consciously think about it, like push down with your right foot, right here. You're pushing down with your right foot, and you can feel it grip the pavement much better. It's a strong, it's kind of subtle, but you can really push into it and you'll see what I mean. And that was a really good trick. So leaning down, counter steering, center of gravity down, and then like that right foot. And that gave me all the confidence in the world. And I warmed up. I came here early. Yikes. Oh, that guy behind me in green was kind of annoyed. Okay, stuff like that happens, you know? What was I saying? So that's all the confidence that I needed. And let's see it again right here. There it is. All right, that was fine. Not too many watts. I kept my momentum over 30 miles an hour. The people in the back, if they go down that turn and they're coming out of it at like 25, that's going to hurt. That's a lot of speed, a lot of lost speed. So those techniques about bike handling, man, they just take me time. They take, woo, let's go, moving up. You know what I mean? Every chance I get, now there's an attack, this thing is going to take off. Oh, man. I love this part. It takes practice, guys. Especially if you're older and you don't have the practice and you didn't grow up doing this. Like there's some juniors in here, it's like 14, 15-year-olds that are doing this as teenagers. Man, they get to be 20 years old, they're beasts. They like know how to handle everything. And so it takes a lot of practice. I came here early, that's what I was saying. And I did 45 minutes of laps down that freaking hill and that turn and this chicane here. And I took them at speed and I got used to it. That's a lot of laps, right? That's at least 10 laps, maybe more, way more. So practice, I mean, it's very straightforward concept, right? You got to practice to get better. Yeep. That's fun when you don't have like 5 people around you. It's super scary when you have a whole group. And now I'm taking the outside. Let's see what I do here. I practice this, and there's one really sweet line, which is underneath the man cover. So you go and you start turning. I don't think I do the outside man cover. See, oh, I ride right over the man cover. You can also take the outside. So when you're by yourself off the front, you take the inside of the man cover, but you can also take the outside and keep your speed, because it's all about keeping your speed. It's not about like the shortest distance. It's about keeping momentum, keeping your speed. That is what's going to eat you alive if you don't keep your speed, and you got to do tons of watts coming out, up that hill, a little baby hill, little riser, whatever. It's not the end of the world, but it does cost you. And the people in the back, forget it. There's an attack here. I start to go with it, and then I shut it down. I shut myself down. I can't. I gotta choose wisely. My heart rate, I was tired. I was like a little bit tired, and I just did not want to go with that. It's like 6 laps into it, 5 to go. It gets brought back. It's all good. So I'm glad I didn't go with that, because I would have burnt a huge match, even riding his wheel. Here we go. 3 laps to go. The last 3 laps. And I am top 10. Man, I'm top 5 here. It's so good. I think there was some people up the front. I think there was at least one guy off the front. So we're in the field. Somebody took off, and we're gonna watch the last 3 laps. It's really exciting. I can't believe I made it this far, guys. Seriously, this is one of the toughest courses at Intelligentsia for me that I've done. Last year it was my very first crit as a Cat 3 last year. First crit, I was terrified, and I had no confidence, and I was eaten alive. Whoa, people are doing watts. And they gotta shut it down. Good, they can do that. I'm not blowing myself up. You see what I mean? If I'm just patient, you can, oh my God. Oh, I did some watts there. If you're patient, people will slot in. You got to choose carefully, because, you saw that guy smashing it to cover that attack. If I do that, I'm kind of done. I'm kind of like that's my last lap match. I got to save that. So I got to let people slot in. Look, moving positions. Look at this. That's so much fun to see. Now I'm like basically at the front. I need to chill out. Attacks, covering moves. Okay. Man, this is really dynamic. The swarm is coming. I'm chilling. You got to push watts, though. The last 2 to 3 laps, you're going to do some watts regardless. Like, you can try to conserve, but you got to be on the gas. 2 laps to go. Let's go. You got to be on the gas. Last two laps, it's like you're pushing the pedals a lot, okay? And there's no way around that. You can conserve. You can be smart as possible, and conserve as much as possible, but it's going to be fast, and there's going to be attacks, and you're going to have to like smash a little bit, So commit to that. Just don't blow yourself up. Don't overdo it. Let's go. You can pedal through these turns. That's really good. To hold the wheel in front of me, I gotta pedal through that, right? I'm holding. Let's go, Claudio. Weeks. You can tell I'm getting a little bit tired, or I'm just leaving a gap here. That's all me. Yes. Okay, good. See how I closed that down? Just like that, because I took a good line. Okay, people are falling back for a second. Let's see how I take this turn. Let's do it, Claudio. Yes, no brakes. Don't brake. Keep going. 35 miles an hour. Perfect. On the outside. Woo! I love that. Made up another couple positions. I still got momentum. Give myself an out. Yes. Yes. Holding. Everybody wants to be in this. Everybody's so hungry, you can tell. Yes, keep pushing. Don't get yourself boxed in, because here comes the swarm. Now we got 1 lap to go. Battle lap, guys. Final lap here at Elgin. This is exciting. We're bunched up. And now we got to crank it. We got to start pushing. Everybody's fighting for position. I got to get myself out there. Take the outside line, Claudio. Keep pushing pedals. Push, 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 push. Keep pushing. Do not coast. Don't get in the habit of coasting because people are not, it's not like a coasting lap. I got to put the gas on there. My heart rate is up. Yes, go around. Yes, push pedals. Push it. Push. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Nice. Hold that wheel. I got to hold my position. It's all about that. I'm going to get swarmed in a second here. As soon as we get into the chicanes, I got to just hold that position. Don't let anybody come around me. Come on, Claudio. And, oh, somebody came around. Okay, I took the outside. Now I got to make this up. Push some more watts, Claudio. Go, go, go. Okay, this is a downhill. I got to pedal a little bit down. Pedal and full send. I take a couple of pedal strokes at the top, and I fully send it. Oh, my God. Now, gas. Jump out of there. Yes. Let's go. This is it. We got 400 meters. Let's go, Claudio. Push, push, push. Hold the draft. Patience. And there it is. Open it up. Let's go. Oh, man. 800 watts, 700 watts. Just hold positions, Claudio. You're in the top 10. Hold it. Hold it. Oh, man. Here comes the sprinters. Keep going. Keep going. Hold that position. Oh, it's 11th place, guys. It's 11th. I know last video I said I got 11th. I actually got 19th on the last one. This one is the 11th place, my best placing at Intelligentsia so far. And wow, it feels so good. Man, you can tell that I really wanted to be in that race. I'm so proud of myself. Last year I got dropped. This year, 11th. Let's go, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, on my stories. I'm always on there. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Woo!